Hello everybody and welcome back. Thank you as always for joining me on my channel. So today we have a really fun video in store. We are going to check out 5 new futuristic hypercars that are in the list. Now, hypercars push the bounds even further than the typical supercars we see today. They push the envelope even further with the capabilities, the features, different aspects that they have, and they're a ton of fun to see. Currently, we see the cars of LaFerrari, the 918 Porsche, and the McLaren P1. These are going to be cars from even more manufacturers that are again going to push what is capable out of current vehicles. So nonetheless, let's jump into today's video, and remember, you're watching Full Throttle Drive. So the first car on the list is the Mercedes-AMG Project One car. This car is crazy. It's going to have well over 1,000 horsepower, and currently we don't have a figure for the torque. It has a 1.6-liter e-turbo V6 and will be coupled with 4 separate electric motors. It has an absurdly high redline of over 11,000 RPM. The 0 to 60 will take under 2.5 seconds, with the 0 to 125 mile an hour happening in under 6 seconds. It will have a very high top speed of over 217 miles an hour. The total curb weight of the car will be under 2,700 pounds. The designers were crazy about keeping the weight as low as possible. It's the reason that they opted for the single clutch 8-speed automatic manual over a dual clutch variation. In addition, with such a high revving engine, they had concerns of durability, so they swayed towards the single clutch as well. It was designed after Formula One cars and has a Formula One style steering and pedal setup. The wheels are made from aluminum alloy and carbon fiber, and it's been purchased by high-profile individuals such as Nico Rosberg. He is a former Formula One driver for Mercedes-AMG. There's only 275 units that will be built, and all of them were purchased immediately after it debuted. The car will cost just over $2.7 million. And one crazy fact is that the engine has to have a full refurbishment after every 31,000 miles or roughly 50,000 kilometers. The car is due out in sometime in 2020, but delays have already been noted with possible more ones coming, which is as expected for a project of this scale. Now the second car on the list is a very cool one. It's the Lamborghini LB48H. It was actually built off the Lamborghini Terzo Millennio concept car. The first showing was actually to a secret group of individuals in June of 2018. This new hypercar will have a hybrid powertrain design, the first for the Lamborghini brand. Coupling that with the V10 or the V12, it will have an electric motor. They are building the car hand in hand with MIT, which will give the car next generation features. Forget about your basic electronic packages, the car design is for the future. As for energy design, the Lamborghini has moved away from standard batteries and instead focused on supercapacitors, which can accept and deliver charge faster than batteries can, while withstanding numerous charge cycles and featuring storage capacities much higher than standard capacitors. Lamborghini currently uses supercapacitors to power its start-stop feature on the Aventador. Speaking of holding charges, the materials used in the Terzo Millennio do more than keep the car rigid. Lamborghini and MRT are researching using the car's carbon fiber body as an energy storage medium, turning the whole body into a battery of sorts. That technology can also be used to monitor the car's carbon fiber structure. If small cracks develop, say from a small collision, the charge may be able to move through the body differently, which can kick in a self-repairing process in order to prevent more cracks from growing. Currently, there is no known price or release date given for this incredible vehicle. Now, the third car on the list is the McLaren BP23. This McLaren is actually based off of the 720S's design platform. It will actually be built with a new redesigned monocage 2 carbon fiber tub. This carbon fiber tub will actually make it easier to get in and out of the McLarens compared to previous generations. It will have a similar hybrid design train from the P1 hypercar, but it will have updated technology to the twin turbocharged 3.8-liter V8. It will have roughly 800 horsepower, which is close to 100 horsepower less than the P1. There's 107 units that are available, and they're all sold out at over $2 million a piece. It does beg the question, why not just buy a P1, which you can find nice units for under $2 million? I guess when you have that much money, newer is always better. Now the fourth car on the list is the Aston Martin Valkyrie, or codename Aston Martin Nebula. The car will have a massive 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12, producing over 1,130 horsepower. With a weight of under 2,300 pounds, or roughly 1,030 kilograms, it will surpass the 1-to-1 power-to-weight ratio, 1 horsepower to 1 pound. The car will have a direct competitor of the new AMG Project One, as we talked about, the LaFerrari, Porsche 918, and McLaren P1. The designer of the car is Adrian Newey. He is a world-renowned chief technical officer for Red Bull's racing division. He is thought to be the most successful F1 designer in the world. The vehicle will feature a full Rimac-built hybrid battery system based on the KER system. The KER system is the Kinetic Energy Recovery System. This allows the car to store built-up energy from braking that can be used as extra energy during acceleration. The whole full body will be a carbon fiber layout with ultra-lightweight magnesium alloy wheels. The car will be equipped with a 7-speed paddle shift transmission constructed specifically for the vehicle by Ricardo Company. The vehicle will arrive as early as late 2018, and only 150 units will be built with a price tag of $3.2 million. In addition to the 150 units, there will be 25 hardcore track versions built. To help avoid people from trying to flip the car, the president and CEO of Aston Martin, Andy Palmer, has stated that if any person flips the car after purchasing it, they will be blacklisted and will never be able to purchase a special edition Aston Martin ever again. Now, the fifth and final vehicle on our hypercar list is actually a Koenigsegg. Now, a lot of people may be wondering how that's possible with the Agera RS just dropping. And the Agera RS is a perfect example of the bounds that are being pushed by Koenigsegg. The car has a top speed of over 278 miles an hour, but nonetheless, there is talk that in the pipeline there's works of a new hypercar coming from Koenigsegg. It's being named the Ragnarok. Now, that's actually fitting because Ragnarok comes from Norse mythology, which is appropriate for the Swedish manufacturer. Now, most likely the car will still have a twin-turbo 5.0-liter V8, and a lot of speculation is that it'll have 1,440 horsepower, up from the 1,360 in the Agera RS. It will have massive aero components, a centrally placed cockpit, and even more go-fast equipment for the world's most hardcore performance machine. The pricing will easily eclipse over $2 million. It is speculated to be an absolute game changer, and the world cannot wait to see what Koenigsegg has to offer. Well, everyone, there you have it. That is my list of the 5 new hypercars coming to market in the next couple of years. Now, personally, I love the new Lamborghini. I think they are truly pushing what is possible out of these new cars, and working hand in hand with MIT is absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to see this new technology they're doing, especially with the body structure. It is very, very cool. Guys, let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think? What was your favorite car on the list? The Lamborghini, maybe the Aston Martin, or the new Mercedes-AMG Project One? They all are very cool, and again, they push what is possible out of vehicles. Now, if you feel like I missed a car, which I could have, please let me know below. I can always do an updated list in a later video. And guys, as always, I just want to know what you guys think. I love conversing with you, and thank you as always for your support. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like button. I would absolutely appreciate the support. Also, if you're new to the channel and enjoyed the video, subscribe as always, and don't forget, hit that little bell notification at the top. It will also help you stay up to date with all of the new information that I'm coming out with on the new C8 Corvette, which is a central topic on this channel. But as always, guys, thank you again for your support. You all take care, and I'll see you next video.